In my last video, I gave you 3 factors to make your game more attractive to publishers. As you all enjoyed it so much, I thought I'd give you 3 more factors today. Starting at number 1, compatibility. Now, it's all wonderful if you can create your own engine to build your game on and it runs brilliantly. That's fantastic. However, for a publisher, that turns into a bit of a nightmare because they want to be able to port your game onto several different platforms. So if you're building it on a custom engine, you are basically the only person that can look at that and work on it. Whereas if you're building your game on, Godot or Unity or Unreal, it's got a proven track record of how it's going to work on different platforms. So if they need to port it to Xbox or to Switch or wherever they're going to put it, then it's a hell of a lot easier to do it if you're using one of the well-known engines. So just bear that in mind. I know it's cool and I'm sure it's an amazing engine you've built, but it doesn't help a publisher. So bear that in mind. Factor number 2 that you can get ready is, do you have a working prototype of your game? The reason why this is important is because it helps people to visualize your game, because not everybody has the same vision in your brain that you think you can explain it really well. But for a publisher or someone who doesn't sort of understand development and the way things work, but they do understand the marketing and publishing, you've got to be able to get across your idea. And that is a hell of a lot easier if you can just sit them down in front of a prototype, demo, example level, anything you can put together that will just showcase what your game is going to look like. That's going to help you a lot. And it's going to be a lot easier for the publisher to find investors or whatever they need to do. It's going to be a lot easier if they've got something to show. The third factor. Okay, so this next one is going to be knowing what you as the developer really want and need from the publisher. So a publisher will contact you and sort of talk to you about what your requirements are. And if you don't really know, then you're just adding hurdles in between joining up. Because if you can say to them, yep, this is my game, I'm severely lacking £10,000 because I need to order some artwork, I need some level design doing by someone else, that will finish off my project, or that will really get me to where I need to go because I can't do that. Or if you just say, look, I need just marketing skills, I don't need investment, I just need somebody to be able to push the game for me, show it off to everybody because I just don't have time to do that. Whatever it is you really need, make sure you know that, because the publisher will offer different services, because all publishers are different. Some really focus on the porting of games. Some just work on investment. They'll just give you money for it, but they won't really help you on the other stuff. Some will do everything. So there's a huge variety. So you need to be able to match up with the right publisher, just like they need to match up with the right developer. And if you don't really know what you need, it's a hard conversation. So make sure you're clear on what you're struggling with, where you need the help, and that's going to make the conversation much nicer. So there you go. There were 3 more factors you can put into your system, into your world to make your game more attractive to publishers. See you next time.